Hello, good morning to everyone. In this video, we'll be discussing about the business model canvas of Deloitte. So in last two lectures, we have discussed about the Google and NVIDIA's BMC. So let's get into it. So BMC is like a strategical management framework which is used to develop, visualize and design and analyze how the organization has to create, deliver and capture the values. While the original concept was developed by the Alexander Osterwalder, like many different firms will be using this BMC model, which just helps to us to develop the enterprise level and strategy and digital transformation and then innovation consulting. So the Deloitte uses this BMC as a structure diagnostic and transformation tool, like which it helps to align the business strategies with operational executions, identifying the gaps in value, delivery, revenue streams. It supports the innovations, especially in digital and AI-driven ecosystem, and it enables the scalability and sustainability of business growth. And like there is a static template like Deloitte applies BMC dynamically, which it integrates data analytic, market insights, and technology trends. Like Deloitte adapted the BMC, which it retains into the nine original building blocks, which it emphasizes as a deeper strategic implementation. So this BMC, here you can see this. I have shown how it will start the BMC. Like before, I'll get into this short, brief discussion from where to we have to discuss it off. All last lecture also I have discussed regarding this from where we have to start seeing the business model canvas. First thing is we have to see what do you do, like value proposition. Then we'll find out what for which problem you're going to solve. Then that is who do you help for, that is customer segment. From there we will find out how can we develop the solutions. Then how we find out the resources. How do you do it, like key activities, and who will help you, like key partners. So all those parameters. So initially we have to think also what, who, why, whom. So all those parameters are important. So now let's get into it. Like customer segment is like target user or the clients, like, and value proposition is like unique value is offered. And then as channels is like delivery or the communication methods. The customer relationship is engagement strategy. Revenue stream is like income generation mechanism. Key resources is like assets is required. Key activities is a core operation. Key partnership is an external collaboration, and cost structure is a major cost drives. You know why Deloitte is using this BMCs? Like Deloitte leverages BMC in a consulting projects too. Like it drive the business innovation and the transformations. It evaluate the new product market fit, and then it supports the startup incubations and enterprise scaling, and they integrate into the AI, IoT, and digital platform into the business strategies. So all those things. So now we'll see in the deep how business model of Deloitte. Deloitte uses this model not just as a template. They use as in decision making and the transformation framework. Like think like if you are building a startups or a designing an IoT product or even planning a research based innovation, then this canvas will be helpful. Like who is your customer, and what value are you giving, and how do you earn the revenue from it. Like key partners is, let's start with the first block. Like I'll we know this from where we have to target the BMC, and here I'll go with the first block, like from the key partners. So the key partners is like technology companies like SAP, Microsoft, universities, industry association, alliance, regulatory bodies. Example is like suppose you are developing an health monitoring system for athletic lab, that is a project. Your key partner should be like sensors manufacturers, hospitals, fitness centers, and then cloud services like AWS. Without partners, your system cannot go for the scale up. Next is key activities and resources. So key activities like Deloitte is they are focusing on the client delivery, audit assurance, consulting, talent development and resources, which it includes industry experts, methodology, client technologies. For example, for your IoT lab or the student innovation ecosystem, the key activities like the training students, conducting the competitions, hackathons, and the product development. And the key resources is like lab infrastructures, mentors, embedded systems, kit. Activities is like what you do, and the resources is what you use it. So this is what the thing. And the value proposition is a most critical block. Always the Deloitte offers the comprehensive services, global reach, and then industry expertise. So the digital transformation, risk management. Example, let's say that you are building a startup, smart agriculture IoT system. Your value proposition could be of real-time soil monitoring and AI-based irrigation recommendation, the reduced water usage. Like we have to think it of why who's our customers we are going to choose over the others. And then customer relationship is like always Deloitte maintains a long-term relationship. They use the dedicated accounts. They use the executive level relationship. So if you're running any startup or consultancy, you can maintain the relationship through the WhatsApp support, regular updates, and then personalized dashboards. So in BMC, that relationships are not about the trust and retention. They are not just a communication. And then channels. Channels defines how do you reach your customer. So Deloitte uses the direct enterprise sales, industry practices, and through the leadership, blooders of blogs and reports. For example, like student startups like Instagram marketing, LinkedIn articles, college demo events, the channels, how your value reaches your customers. Uh, this next is the customer segment. Like always, the Deloitte serve as a Fortune 500 companies, and they used for consulting the startups, financial and health sector, health based healthcare sectors. Example like for your athletic health system, the professional athletics, sports academics, and then fitness trainers, they can use hospitals, all those they can use it. Like we are not targeting everyone. Always we have to define our very segment to be the very clearly. Next come to the picture of this cost structure. The cost structure, which it includes like all the employee salary, consulting, technologies, offers, training, marketing, all those things. So for example, like if your startup is cost up may include like hardware component, software development, cloud subscription, marketing. Always ask that what major expenses is like the revenue stream. The Deloitte earns like revenue from their consulting, their auditing services, assurance, and then the tax audit, all those advisory services, implementation. For example, if your IoT product is like is developed and you are going for the device sale, we can give even in the what is the subscription model, or else you can sell the product entirely, or else and then we can come from the services charges. So revenue defines like how your idea become the sustainable. So for this, like to summarize, that Deloitte BMC is not just like a diagram, that it is a complete blueprint of building and the scaling up of a business. So if you really wanted to develop your start ideas into the scale up form, then always be clear with that your idea should be converted into the structured business model. So thanks for watching. In next lecture, we'll be discussing some other company of BMC. Thank you.